Before you skip, pause for a second, because this story isn't about cheating. It's not about betrayal. It's about something much scarier. Hi, babies. Today, it's about the moment you realize the person you loved didn't leave suddenly. They left slowly, silently, and you were still holding on, thinking everything was perfectly fine. Today, my friend Ananya is sharing her story, and trust me, if you've ever been in love, this one might just stay with you. Ananya, go ahead.
I genuinely thought we were fine. Actually, more than fine. There were no fights, no cold replies, no awkward silences. We talked every day, not because we had to, but because we wanted to. Morning texts, random updates, complaints about small things. The normal stuff, the kind that makes you feel secure. He was consistent. Not overly romantic, not distant either. Just present. The kind of person who makes love feel easy, predictable, in a good way. We laughed like we always had. Inside jokes, silly moments, comfort. We still made plans, casually, nothing dramatic. Just enough to assume we'd still be around. If someone had asked me that morning, "How's your relationship going?" I would have said, "Good, stable, safe," without thinking twice.
Later that day, we were talking about nothing important, just another normal conversation. No tension, no warning. And somewhere in between sentences, like it didn't even matter, he said, "I don't really miss you when you're not around anymore." For a second, I thought I heard it wrong. I waited for him to explain, to laugh, to correct himself. He didn't. His tone stayed normal. The room stayed the same. The conversation just continued. And that's when it hit me. This wasn't a breakup conversation. This wasn't even a fight. This was honesty. From someone who had already emotionally left. I nodded. I acted normal. I finished the conversation. Because what do you even say to that? The relationship didn't end in that moment. It had ended quietly, long before. That sentence was just the confirmation. That night, I didn't cry immediately. I just lay there, replaying that one line, over and over. Not why, not how, just everything felt fine until suddenly it wasn't. How you can be so close to someone and still not realize they're already gone. Our relationship didn't end with a fight. It didn't end with cheating. It ended with truth. And somehow, that hurt more.
Sometimes, love doesn't end loudly. No arguments, no dramatic goodbye. Just one honest sentence that changes everything. If you've ever felt like your relationship ended before the breakup actually happened, you're not alone. And if this story stayed with you, subscribe, because this is another episode of Us to Whatever, and more real stories are coming. See you later, babies.